So early in her career, when she's just being promoted as the new big British star, I guess, very much as the sort of, glamorous starlet, I suppose. Around the time she appears in her first big Hollywood film, that's filmed in Britain, called A Yank at Oxford, and it's the article is titled "A Vamp at Oxford." So big events are beginning to shape in the studios for Vivien Leigh, whose recent progress is graphically described by Max Breen. About 15 months ago, as the crow flies, I wrote an article about one of the greatest problems of our studios, Vivien Leigh. There's no trace of so-called artistic temperament. The problem in those days was twofold. What's to be her future, and why isn't she being used enough, given that she seems to have this big contract with Curator? So there's some interesting things there where she's been sort of spotted by people. It does have a picture of Olivier with her in Far Over England, which is one of the films that she had already made. It does end, Vivien is ambitious, not particularly for money, but for success as an actress, and I believe the fulfilment of her ambition is within sight. With, given the sort of British fan sensibility, there's something that may be sort of very actressy about her, which sometimes doesn't play well with some audiences. I don't know if there's also a sense that maybe she was trying too hard. Again, also, it's something that British audiences tend to kind of rail against. Class is always important in defining English stars, and Vivien Leigh is, she's not working class. She's posh, but she's also from doesn't quite fit the mould of the sort of British upper classes either. She's from, she's sort of colonial and, kind of a slightly sort of unusual upbringing. So she's sort of a bit different from, what the ideas of what British stars should be.